Hello everybody, it's Scott O'Mato back for another video on Botania, and I am still working with the Entropynnum. That is a fascinating flower. I'm trying to master how it works. It's not always incredibly intuitive, but I have improved my setup for the simple automation of the Entropynnum quite a bit here. Okay, with just a simple change. Just put an obsidian block underneath the dispenser where the TNT goes, and you'll prevent all possible block destruction. Notice I do not have my Benevolent Goddess charm on here. That's my bauble slot, so I'm not wearing the Benevolent Goddess charm anymore. Now, I just happen to run across this because it's not really very intuitive. So let's just purely explosive TNT. Actually, the Entropynnums are picking that up, which is an interesting thing because they have a 12 block range, right? See, it's flowing from this guy. So I figured out, yeah, you can do them remotely, but let's look at how to. This will be a pure TNT explosion, completely prevented by the obsidian block right there. So that solves that problem. It's weird how that they can share the same space, but you can see it. They definitely can. Now I'm not sure if it'll hurt you. I guess we'll try it. I don't want to die. I have on no armor. Let me get some armor real quick. Because, like I said, I don't want to die. I don't even know where I'd spawn. Pretty close to here, I think. Yeah, let's just get on a little bit of armor. And do it. Okay, so I didn't get hurt at all. Alright, let's get rid of the armor. The obsidian might completely absorb it all. Yeah, cool. See, so I didn't even get hurt at all. That was with no armor in survival. So that's a nice little trick right there. So let's, again, go ahead and put our Entropynnums back down. Now, again, they need to be 12 blocks, at least 12 blocks away from each other so that they don't influence each other. That way, this circuit and that one are independent. But if they were closer, then it's kind of, you don't really know which one it'll flow into. And I'll demonstrate that here. So if I have two circuits like here, it's not really a circuit, but just an Entropynnum there, and I trigger this, then sometimes it'll go here, see, and sometimes it'll go there. It's really strange. And you just don't know which one it'll do. Doing that one, sometimes it will flow here. And I'm not sure under what circumstance that is. I guess this one keeps continually flowing. There it goes. See, now it flows there. So I don't know if, this one wasn't full, but it seems to prefer this one, even though it's not closest to it. So I don't know exactly on that yet. But all right, so this is the improved setup then. I wanted to show in here that you could break it out. Because the TNT explosion is within 12 blocks. I think I've got TNT in there. Yeah. Then you can break it out to be at a distance if you want. You could do the very compact setup, or you could do a more distant setup here. So this is basically the same circuit. Let me just go over the circuit quickly again. We have our mana pool with an Elven mana spreader. This time I've got them between each other with an Entropynyum going into the Elven mana spreader. You would want a velocity potency lens. I don't have that on here, a composite velocity potency lens. But then I have a comparator coming out of the pool with a redstone line 2 blocks away and a lever on that sets the pool to trigger at 90% when the comparator's in compare mode. So when this thing fills up to 90%, the comparator will trigger, turn on the redstone here, which will disable the circuit. Okay, and so I have a repeater going into this timer. This timer gets disabled with redstone, is how that works. And then this is a master override switch that gives it a redstone signal and disables the timer. So then I just have a dispenser with TNT facing inward toward this obsidian block. And there's nothing under the obsidian block. It's just that. So that's the breakout setup. And then my other setup here is the same that I had in the other video with the master override here, the timer up on a block, dispenser facing downward into this obsidian block, and then the same sensing circuit for the fill level of the mana pool. So the only difference is it's more compact and the dispenser's pointing downward and the spreader's above. So either one of these will work, and they do work independently of each other because of the distance between them. So hopefully that helps, guys. I mean, this is how to prevent block explosions, a very simple way costing only 1 obsidian, and you no longer have to worry about it AFKing near it or having the benevolent goddess charm. So I'd say that's quite an improvement. Anyway, this is Scott O'Mato. I hope you enjoyed and picked up something from that video. Let me know in the comments what you think, guys. And if you do these setups, I'd love to see images and stuff of it in your builds, or if you can improve on it. So this is Scott O'Mato signing off. Have a great day. Bye-bye.